This guy says, I struggle with the term men are the prize, not women. Can you share how I should internalize this? Yeah, a lot of guys struggle with this. Well, a lot of guys get this wrong, I should say. Men love to have selective hearing when they hear men are the prize, not women, because it always comes with the asterisk and it always comes with the caveat at the end of men are the prize, in parentheses, if they do the right things, stay in shape, make money, continue to chase excellence, grow and improve, don't let themselves go, close parentheses, they are the prize, not women. A lot of guys just think simply because they are the man, well, I'm going to age like a fine wine. Just wait till I'm 30, 35, 40, 50. And it's like, you didn't do anything. You didn't do any work. You got fat. You got lazy. Oh, cool, man. You're 40, but you're broke and you're a fat dork. Where's your inherent value? Like, men don't start with inherent value and they don't finish with inherent value. The only way you get value as a man is you create your own. So simply saying by me getting older, therefore I'm acquiring value through age, it's just not the same. It's not like you're a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of wine and you can just let it sit there and ferment and age. And all of a sudden it just becomes this amazing thing. You have to continuously be doing the work. Like, you're only a prize if you make yourself the prize, because most men out there are not the prize. But you've got 80% of men out there. They're like, oh, they're not. But trust me. But if men were the prize, then like you wouldn't have statistics like the 33% of men between 20 and 30 are virgins. You wouldn't have the fact that 80% of men on dating apps are deemed unattractive by women and are not getting selected and are not getting dates. You wouldn't have that if men were truly the prize. So it's a really sexy selling point. But a lot of guys will just say, like, men, you are the prize. And it's like, and like, oh wow, this guy's telling me that I don't have to do anything, that I just don't have to do X, Y, Z. And it's not always, maybe that's not what the creator is saying. There's some out there that do. And maybe their guys are like, dude, you have to become the prize. You don't just deserve to be called the prize. You don't just wake up one day and you're the prize. But some guys just be like, oh, that guy says I'm the prize. So whatever. And they're like, oh, wait, my day is coming. And they turn 30. Oh, it's coming. I just haven't reached my peak yet, 35. Oh, I'm just haven't reached my peak, my attractiveness peak, 40, 45, 50. Oh, it's coming, buddy. Like, it's like, dude, you're done. Like, life has passed you by. So the caveat that you are the prize and unearned, like, what are you, a chick? Only women think about that stuff. Only women, not all women, only women are proud of the attention and I think that's one of the most unattractive qualities that I find about some women in general is unearned bragging or flexing something that you didn't earn. Like, women are born with value. Like, they're born relatively most attractive or attractive enough. Okay. There's not this like big femcel movement where you have like millions and millions and millions of unattractive women. I mean, you might now with the way obesity rates are skyrocketing, but let's just say for the most part, like, there really are no uneffable women out there, because some guy out there is going to always do it. Like, the most bottom of the barrel woman, there's always a guy that's lower than her. So let's just get that on there. Let's just get that on the record. But it's like, oh, I don't have to do anything. I can just rest on my laurels and the people are just going to fall at my feet. And it's, again, it goes back to this weird revenge fantasy. It's like, you women are going to be cooked. You're going to age like milk. Just wait till you hit 30 and then I hit 30 and then you're going to be begging to be with me and I'm going to reject you. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You're not a freaking Batman villain, man. Like, go out there and do something. Get shit done. Like, make something of yourself. Build a life. Build something you're proud of. So internally, if you don't think you're the prize, like, if you're trying to convince yourself that you're the prize, and you shouldn't even do that in general, man. Like, honestly, for whatever reason, and I know why, I say this every show, but people still find a way to point fingers and they're like, Moff, what have you done? Where's your body of work? Like, why should I listen to you? It's like, dude, don't. Guess what? Just click off my videos. Don't watch. If you see me on the screen, just don't watch. I'm not over here begging for you guys to watch my stuff. I'm not begging at your feet for your approval. I'm not arguing with you in the comments to say why you should listen to me. If you don't want to listen to me, don't listen to me. But because I know how you guys work. you guys will constantly and forever move the goalposts. That's what haters do, man. You guys hate somebody. It's very rare that somebody's like, oh, it's happened before, but it's very rare. Somebody's like, oh yeah, I didn't like Moff at first, but I kind of like him now. Like, I think I've maybe seen 2 or 3 comments ever. Um, Guys either like you right off the bat, or guys are vibe with you and your stuff like immediately, or they don't. And it's really something that doesn't ever change. So, like, maybe you get 40% supporters, maybe you get 40% haters, and maybe that 20% in the middle somewhere becomes that fringe, or maybe it's like 45, 45, 10. I don't know. But yeah, man, like I never go on these rants where I'm like, you guys need to listen to me because I'm this, I'm that, I'm the best at this. I'm like, dude, I'm humble as I think I'm a very humble guy. Like I'm just a regular dude that called into Rich's show, and then he said, join my community, and guess what? I did. And then he said, hey, come in and do the work, and guess what? I did. And then it's like, share your work and successes with others so they can benefit from it. And then I did. Like, it's really not hard, man. I really didn't do anything I didn't like build $1 billion business. I don't run a harem of like 100 women. I don't have a freaking Lambo and like in a penthouse apartment. I just like, I'm a regular guy, man, that I think's got some things to say, but it's not for everybody, man. So like everybody like, oh, you're arrogant, or you think this. It's just like, you're just projecting, man. Like, you're just projecting that how you feel onto me. Something I think you should look inward on. So even if you are making a ton of money, even if you are have your pick of women and pick of girls, even if you are jacked and in shape and you are just the man, let's just say objectively, like you're a 10 out of 10, man, you're a top 1% guy, top 5%, whatever. It behooves you to always maintain a degree of humility, because the minute that you're satisfied and the minute that you're content with what you have is the minute you start regressing. Like, you should always be wanting to get more as a guy, man. Just like, as long as it's more of what you want to be doing. Like, I want to do more because I love it. I want to train more because I enjoy it. I want to make more money because I love the freedom that comes with it. I want to do more events because being at events really fires me up. I want to do more content and more shows because the more content and shows we do, the more men we can reach and the more men we can unplug. And then the more men we can bring into our community. And then the better the network is. And then the more impact we can have on each other and men, and it just creates this positive feedback cycle, so the whole like, oh, I can't wait to retire crowd, that just tells me you don't like what you're doing for most times of the day, or what you're doing over the weekend, or you're just not really enjoying your life. And that doesn't change, man. Like, you retire, like, you think it's all just pina coladas and playing golf. That stuff gets really boring really fast, man. I know a lot of guys that have retired at early ages, 45, 50. And they're like, dude, I tried it for a year and a half, 2 years. I was bored out of my mind. Like, I got to do something. And they've got the luxury to kind of go out and do what it is they want to do. And I encourage everybody to find that. Let's see if I had any more of these. We're coming up on 45 minutes or so. Let's see. Like-minded guys. Coolest place you've been to? I don't know, man. Coolest place. Despite what a lot of people think, I'm not super well traveled, especially internationally. I mean, been to Mexico, did Panama for the first time back in January. I did a couple of places in Europe, but I was a kid and I haven't been back since. I've traveled extensively in the US. I've been to a lot of places in the US. Only Canada, only Toronto. So I'm not a huge world traveler. I traveled back for work, and then I traveled to put on events, obviously, with the guys in the group. But I would say, as far as just views and scenery, Algonquin Park is certainly up there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Jackson, Wyoming is definitely up there. Those are the two that come to mind. I love San Diego. I love San Diego. I was out there a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to be out there in a couple of months for another event. The only problem with San Diego is that it's in California. If it was anywhere else, I mean, it would just make, the most sense. So, but once you've been to a couple metropolis, they're all kind of the same. They all kind of run together. I mean, there might be something cool here and there that you might want to go see. Food is good pretty much everywhere. I've never been to a major metro that didn't have some kind of good food. I don't know. I don't think there's any like coolest place in the world or anything like that. But I'm going to be traveling a little bit more. The plan is to travel to Italy in next spring, do a couple other places, maybe go see some of the guys in South America as we grow and expand. Europe, Australia. I'm happy to get out there and facilitate some stuff with these guys, and because we're growing. If you guys don't know about it, if you guys are in Europe, like so many guys ask me, oh, like you guys have members in Europe and Australia. Yeah, man, we got a ton. right? We got members in Australia. We got members all over. We got members in South America. We have members in every continent except for freaking Antarctica.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.